Hello, I'm Alexander from Trading Price Action on Futures.com. It's June the 2nd of 2015. This is the daily recap. In this recap I will look at Monday too. Hadn't time to do a video, and we had only a break-even trade on Monday, but we had some good price action. So I want to look at the day. For this recap, I'm using a 2-minute chart to preserve some nuances of my trading strategy. So let's bring up the chart here and begin with Monday here. Let me look at my trading chart to see where the setups were sitting. We opened the room at 1 o'clock my time here. Trend was slightly down. We're trading price was trading, making lower lows and lower highs. But we could see some hesitation here on the lows and waited for a break. We had a break. I think that our resistance level at the time was sitting here. What we got here was basically a pullback. Let me look here, because the setup yes, there was a setup sitting here, but the pullback was not. It missed a few ticks to get us in the trade here. So we had to pass the setup here. After that, next opportunity was sitting here, but the pullback was too. It caused our volatility band to point down, and we needed a second test of support here. And as you can see here on those green candles, there was absolutely no second test of support before the break of this high. And so we had to watch the market go up here without an entry. After that, no possible entry here. Indicators were against us, and we wanted a new. We were looking for a new pivot point here, so we needed a pullback here. We missed the setup, I think, by two ticks. So again, we had to sit and watch the market go up here. After that, market established a support level at 34 or 35. Price couldn't hold the support area here. It broke the support area. We had a pullback into resistance. We had a valid entry here, and eventually pulled the stop to break even here. We were 2 ticks from target. It was a counter trend trade, so I tend to be more aggressive with my break even, with my stop loss here. We had already seen a pullback to the 25 area, and we then broke one tick below the 14, 60.40. Price went to 60.30, and our target was sitting at 60.11, so we ended up with a break-even trade. After that, basically no setup in this move. We were trading in the middle of a move without getting proper resistance on the pullbacks. If you see this setup, for example, you can see that we have resistance sitting here, and the pullback is not going back into resistance here. And same is happening here. So we had to pass this move down here. And after this move, it was basically over. No need to get into the lunch break here. So for today, only one setup. Or for Monday, it was +1, +1, and +1. Basically, break even trade, +3 ticks for Monday. Now let's move on to today's price action. We could identify basically the same price action as yesterday. Some good moves, but no valid entries. No pullback into support or resistance. The first opportunity that we were looking at was going long into this area here. The system didn't trigger a long here. We were basically too far away from the support area. So we needed a good pullback, and when we got into support here, we needed a second test of support, and system didn't give us the second test of support, so no entry, no trade, and we eliminated. The system basically eliminated here 2 or 3 or even 3 losing trades here. After that, set up short. We had a resistance, a support level in place. Price broke the support area here. We got a pullback. Pullback is sitting into this candle here, the red candle. We got the pullback. We needed a new pivot on the chart. And price basically didn't give us the new pivot. We needed 2 more ticks up here to get a valid setup. So we couldn't take this trade here. So we had to watch the market go without us. After that, price. After that, we had a resistance area in place here. Price broke the resistance area back up, came back to test support here, give us the entry. It was a trend in the direction of the current trend, so took 2 contracts off at 15 ticks, and the last contract was sitting at 40 ticks, went 5 ticks short from target here. I was expecting price to go up a little bit more. We had a high sitting here, daily high. So I was basically expecting a pullback into the daily high and then a continuation, but there was no continuation and no pullback. There was a pullback but no continuation, and so we got stopped out at +2 on the last contract. So trade 1 for today was +15, +15, +2. Outcome +32 ticks. What we saw basically after that was that price was ranging. We identified basically a range market, and I'm not that good in trading range markets. After this move, we could identify a setup short. I skipped the setup short here. It was here. It was sitting in the middle of an important support area. The area was even a little bit higher. And so the setup was basically we were basically front running the break of the support area, and decided to skip the setup. And after that, we already had identified this ranging market, and the setup that came after this this here was sitting just there was no room to a target, so skipped the setup, and it was basically over for the day. Here we were trending down, and then again the price broke I think it was this area here, broke a resistance level back up. The next setup on the chart was sitting here, again too close to the top of the range, so we had to skip the setup, and it was basically over for today. So that was it. 2 days with good price action, but the retraces didn't give us the entry. So if you like this, just subscribe and take a look at the website, and don't forget to subscribe to my email list, and we'll see you back tomorrow.